Will be Kylie Kapatich, who will be assigned with defending her. And Kylie, of course, is the leading returning scorer with Jessica Washington not available for Kansas this year. She averaged just under 10 points a game last year and her freshman year, but she needs to be a consistent double-digit scorer this year for the Jayhawks to be aggressive with her scoring mentality.
Here's Lions at that point guard spot. Kylie Kapatich, who we highlighted in the open, close to 10 points a game. Where do you think she needs to be this year? 15, 16 probably a game?
Well, there she gets 3 right off the bat. I do. I think she needs to be well into double digits with the loss of Jessica Washington. They're going to need to get scoring from a lot of different places. Kapatich needs to be a big scorer.
Great to see her hit that first shot right out of the gate for the Kansas lead. Here's Price the other way for Campbell. Her 3 is a bit long. Rebound to Kapatich and the Jayhawks. At the post spot. Missed them both. Kapatich with the rebound. And only bucket of the game so far from Kapatich from 3. Here's Price for 3. Battle for the rebound, and ends up in the hands of Kansas. Averaged close to 11 boards a season ago, and they thought that was going to be her strength, but she's shown a nice ability to knock down the outside jumper.
And that is a great defensive play by Kapatich to set this up.
Get the steal, get it back, knock down the 3. Kylie Kapatich with a pair of 3s, and that came off of her defense at the other end.
Yeah, great job of jumping into the lane that the offensive player Price was trying to move into. Kapatich gets the steal and then ready to hit the three-pointer at the other end.
Fantastic start for the Jayhawks, up 11-0 right out of the gates.
Aggressive offensive play by Kapatich and also defensive. She jumps into the lane that her offensive player was trying to get into, and then she trails the play and is ready for the three-pointer. She needs to be a big-time scorer for this team to be successful this year. And if she can ignite things with better play on the defensive end and then be ready to score on the offensive end, that means good things for the Kansas Jayhawks. So far for Kansas, they are getting around the screens. They're Kapatich fighting over the top of that handoff, doing an excellent job of what the coaches talked to them about today to prepare.
Kapatich, a great defense, got the help as well. Up court to Watts for the lay-in. Kapatich again with the steal. Boy, she has come out on fire.
Yeah, she has been extremely aggressive. It's been very important for Kansas.
Richards for you. Cheadle on the dribble. Outside of Kapatich for 3. That one's good.
Boy, she's feeling it today.
3 for 3 from the arc.
Ready to pull the trigger. You can tell when she is confident. She tries to get a little slap of the hand there with Cheadle, but she was ready. I mean, there was no hesitation whatsoever as she went up for that shot.
And Richardson back in the Kansas lineup, replacing Watts and Helgren. Here's Kapatich for 3 from the wing. This one is off the mark.
Defense by Cheadle to help out when Kapatich got caught up in the screen.
Here's Kapatich for 3.
How about that? Just a smooth stroke. She's ready to fire it up when she catches, playing with a high level of confidence.
Richardson, though, comes away with it. Shot clock at 5. Kapatich stops, pops, hits the rim to reset. Richardson the rebound. Nice inbounds play. Kapatich with the lay-in. Her first 2, and now with 14.
Kapatich dialed in today.
Playing at an extra speed, too, isn't she, today?
She really is, and she got popped in the eye in that first exhibition game. It looks like her black eye has faded.
Had some stitches above the eye as well. Played with a shiner in the second game. And no problem with vision today. It is dead on for Kylie Kapatich. Drains yet another 3. Forces another Campbell timeout.
Yeah, when a player has a smile like that, you know things are feeling good. Kylie Kapatich has been outstanding here in this first game, and Kansas leads.
6 freshmen on this year's roster. Checking in, including McNamara Clement. Nice dump down pass and a good catch and finish by Tyler Johnson.
And
4 rebounds, 3 assists, a block, and 2 steals in 18 minutes for Kylie Kapatich.
I mean, that's a great line for an entire game, and she had that in the first 2 quarters of this one. A leader on this team who has averaged just about 9.5 points per game for her first 2 years is going to be leaned upon to score in this season. And so for the first game of the year, the first half of the year in regulation play, to come out and have this kind of confidence, hit these shots, use her defense to create offense, and to be confident shooting that three-pointer, this is a huge advantage, a huge asset for the Jayhawks to have this kind of performance from Campbell here in the first game.
It's pretty natural if you hit that first shot, you get going, but you really see her feet off that, don't you?
Absolutely, and it's such a quick release. You're seeing it catch quickly out of her hands and with a lot of confidence. Wow.
Executed the first play of the second half, but
yes.
Haven't really got a clean look. Here's a good look from three for Campbell. Off the iron, no good. Rebound ball game. So Kansas going to have to answer here a little bit. Here's Campbell. Nice hesitation dribble. Draws the foul on the drive. And 2 free throws upcoming for Campbell.
And that's a heady, smart play by Campbell. She misses her first three-pointer, and you definitely see the foul there on the shot. But she missed her first three-pointer of the third quarter after being so hot, 5 of 6 from three-point range in the first half. So what do you do to get your rhythm, to get that shot going again? You put the ball on the floor and attack, and you get a chance to go to the free throw line. Campbell, an outstanding free throw shooter. She needs to shoot more free throws.
18 points for Campbell. Bends the knees and fires it up. Ties her career high set against Rhode Island last year with 19 points. You mentioned the
other way to score when you're a team that's trying to make up those points that you lost from Washington. But Washington got to the free throw line so much because she was just so darn great hands around the basket.
Price got Campbell in the air. The pull-up jumper, though, is missed. And Campbell with the rebound and then tripped and knocked to the deck by Bolden. Trip this time for Kansas. Here's Richardson for three. No good. Campbell there for the rebound and then fouled, attempting to get rid of it. Campbell now with 6 boards as well. Go along 19 points, 6 boards, 4 assists. She's got a great stat line going.
Good, and good leadership on that play. It was good patience. She didn't force up a shot from the perimeter, puts the ball on the floor, kicks it out. And when the shot goes awry, she's there to get the offensive board.
They've gotten away with a push. Dishes off. The jumper is missed by Bolden. Rebound, though, to Kansas, so no hurt.
7 rebounds now for Campbell to add to her impressive stat line. Secure the basketball.
Like Cheadle didn't get a piece of it, but got her to be thinking about it, and it bounced off the knee and out of bounds. Campbell on the dribble drive. Gets the foul, and 2 free throws upcoming for Kylie Campbell, who has a chance to now eclipse her career high.
And we talked about this earlier in the game, but the fact that Kansas not a good free throw shooting team overall last year, and that they were led so heavily by Jessica Washington and her ultra number of attempts, as Campbell gets her career high with that free throw, it's so important for her to get to the line. Not only it gives Kansas more opportunities at the line, but it also gets a high free throw percentage shooter at the line, and that's a double bonus, really, for the Jayhawks.
And Campbell strains both free throws, 4 for 4 at the line as well for Campbell. Set some up, let her run a little bit. Allison, the nifty dish, outside of bounds for 3. Campbell with the travel.
Kansas fortunate to get back the possession.
When you got 2 on you and you shake them, there's a lot of players open, right?
Exactly, yeah. Again, know the number. Know your number.
Here's Price off the screen for 3, up and down.
And Kylie Campbell doesn't like that she may have run into a couple of illegal screens along.
Brandon Schneider using a timeout here in the 4th quarter because he didn't like a couple of the screens set to on Kylie Campbell.
Yeah, there she is behind the action. It was a nice move to set it up, but as she comes around the second screen, you can see that second screen looked like she was moving into the path of Campbell and knocked her off her path, but I think Brandon Schneider used that opportunity to say, I believe that was an illegal screen. But
for calling the timeout, saying there's a couple of them. He thought the last couple trips down that were of the moving variety. Here's Lyons with a shot clock at 4. Knocking down the wing 3.
And it was Campbell putting the ball on the floor, which she's done a lot of here in the second half, that set up that pass to Lyons.
Kansas moves to 1-0 behind a career-high 21 points for Kylie Campbell, who finishes with a really nice stat line, 21 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 of 7 from 3, and 4 for 4 from the free throw line.
She had an outstanding first half offensively, and I thought it got started because of the way she was playing defense. She got out, she was really working hard over screens, defending well against the best player for Campbell in Price, and then she had a great offensive game and good leadership throughout the contest.